Now start actually be turned away from her. Let her walk up. And when she does walk up, it's like, oh shit, it's another bump. So you're already setting that up.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
What is it? What do you want?
Look, I'm not a bum or derelict.
No.
I hate them as much as you do. Believe me. And I wouldn't bother you except for I'm really hungry and
Leave me alone.
Okay, now you remember you got to put in the triggers and the subtext beforehand. The guy's not doing it, right? Because I got to see it. It's like
before and after.
yeah. So what goes on? It's like, sir, excuse me. What? Who is it? Oh God, a bag lady. What do you want? Make it fast. What do I want? Okay, how do I say this? Look, I'm not a bummer. I hate what you do. Believe me, and I wouldn't bother you except for the fact I'm really hungry. Spare some change.
Okay. Leave me alone.
You're really hungry? I'm not buying that shit. Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay.
Leave you alone. Okay, let me try again. Look, I'm with you and leave me alone. It's exactly what I say the bums down here. Believe me.
Sure you
It's
do.
what you say, yeah, right. Sure you do. Let's see, you gotta pick up the trigger off of her first.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me. Can I talk to you for a minute?
What do you want?
Well, I'm not your help. I'm not bum or derelict. And, I hate them as much as you do, believe me. I didn't want to bother you except that I'm really hungry and if you could give me some change.
You're really hungry.
Well, okay. But this time I'm with you in that leave me alone thing. And I see that the bums down here, you know?
Sure you do. Sure
Say
you
the
do.
bums, yeah, right. Sure, yeah.
Well,
Get out of here and always follow through, Mass. Nice.
Get out of here, please.
okay, try this. I can't tell you exactly who I am, but if you give me $5, I can guarantee you that in 30 days you'll have $1,000.
There it is. Are you out of your mind? Just
If you don't pick up both, just pick up the last one. He doesn't even hear the thumbs on. $5. You want $5 fucking now? You fucking
$5.
crazy?
Are you crazy?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, $5's a lot. Okay, I see your point. $5 is a bit much to ask for a stranger. Let's make it $1.
And I remember you making a series. Say, okay, $5. How about $1? What do you say to that?
Okay, I see your point. $5 is a bit much to ask. Let's make it $1.
How about that?
That can hurt you much, right? I mean, it'll do me a lot of good. How about that? How about that?
Will you go away? Will you leave me alone?
No.
Not $1 either. Not $1. Okay, I gotta take what I can get.
Okay.
So you're gonna get more desperate. Just like you gotta get more desperate, Max, now see, it's hard when you're there. Now normally he'd be walking. Figure that he's at a bus stop, he's waiting for a taxi. What would you be doing?
Just waiting for a cab.
They're, where the fuck are they? Just leave me alone. Yeah, but play all of that. Go back to the beginning. Play the action. Your action, you wanna get away from it.
You gotta watch out because you're moving into his
Yeah. Yeah, but make it so that say you can't leave this space, but you want, what would you do to make someone leave you alone? Besides hitting?
Just turn it back.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I can go to like. Oh, hi, sir. Excuse me. Can I talk to you?
What do you want?
Well, I want your help. I'm not a bum. I'm not a derelict. I hate this much as you guys are with me. And I wouldn't bother you except for, well, I'm really hungry and I think you can give me some money.
Leave me alone, please. go away? Will you leave me alone?
Come on, I understand your irritation and feeling some of your contempt, but surely you wouldn't mind parting with just a little change. It's not gonna hurt.
Just get a job, will you? Just get a job. Leave me alone.
Well, actually, I made jobs. All right. Now I just need some change. That's all.
Listen, I do not have any change. Okay? Leave me alone.
I don't believe you. Look, a man just like you. If you diligently search your pockets, I'm sure you can find some change. Water? Anything?
Well, are you deaf? Don't you hear me? I'm telling you, I do not have no change.
I hear something. What's that thing?
What sound? That's my keys.
Not in your
Those are my
pocket.
keys.
Sounds like change. See?
It's my key.
Well, I don't believe you. Could you empty your pockets? I think you have
Listen.
a little change in there.
I'm calling the police. I had enough of this.
What's wrong with you? Why would you call the police? Wait for what? You just want some change. That's all.
Okay, yeah, you're getting some of the actions. It's still not doing all the triggers, but you were getting a little bit of the climb. Let's see how the others do. Because like,
All right, so we're just doing the line now.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Oh,
Oh,
sir, excuse me.
what is it?
I'm not a bomber for Derek.
Uh-huh.
I hate him as much as you, believe me. And I wouldn't bother you, but I'm really hungry.
Leave me alone.
I'm with you in that. Leave me alone. But I mean, that's exactly what I think.
Sure you do.
I can't tell you exactly who I am, but if you give me $5, I'll give you an IOU that in 30 days will be worth $1,000.
$5. Get out of here, please.
Okay, that's your point, but $5 is a bit much to ask. But how about we make it $1? And it can't hurt you. And it could do me a lot of good.
Will you go away?
Okay, I understand your irritation and even your contempt, but surely you wouldn't mind parting with a little change.
Did you get a job?
I made a job. Now I need some change.
I do not have change. Please leave me alone.
Sure, man, just like you. If you search your pockets diligently enough, I'm sure that you would have some change.
What, are you deaf? I told you, I don't have any change.
What's that sound?
What's that?
Sound in your pocket, then. Sounds like change.
That's my keys.
Did you empty your pockets? Or am I change?
It's my keys. I'm calling the police. Please leave me alone.
Police? Why would you call police? For what? Change?
Okay. You're connecting pretty well.
Now, this won't figure exactly, because the fellow who had it before was about 80 and
80?
very heavy. But if you take it up to the nurse's office, they will figure it.
The nurse's office?
Yes.
They will, okay. Thank you.
Now, I don't have the sign here, but you understand, it stops on one side.
Stop on one side, yeah, and go
Now,
on
if
the
you're
other.
going to interrupt me, I'm not going to be able to explain it to you. It stops on one side and it stops on the other.
Okay,
It's just a stop sign.
right.
So when you want people to go, you hide the stop sign.
Stop sign.
Right.
Right. That's right, I remember. You put it down so people can't see it, right?
Right.
Right.
That's right. Behind your back is just the best place to put it.
Behind your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think behind your back, this job basically hasn't changed since I was in high school.
Yeah. do. I never thought I did, but
Sure
yeah, I
they do.
guess they do. Okay, I'm happy to have you here, and I guess well, you should know that some of the children are a little rude.
Some of the children. Well, aren't all children rude?
Also, now, well, you see, those children are a little ruder than they used to be because you see, we had a little cutback on the school lunch program, and sometimes they'll go hungry, and you know when you go
Really?
hungry, you get a little ornery.
Ornery, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm saying, you need to have a little bit of tolerance with this kid.
Tolerance. Tolerance. Oh, tolerance is my middle name, believe me.
Middle name.
Hey, now, this won't fit you exactly because the guy who had it before, well, he was about 80 and he was really hungry. And if you go to the nurse's office, they'll take care of you.
Thank you.
I don't have the sign here, but you understand, right? It's stop on one side and
Yes, it goes on the other.
no. Now, you can't interrupt me. It's stop on one side and it's stop on the other side. It's a stop sign.
Right.
So, when you want people to go, then you hide the sign.
That's why I remember just put it down so people can't see it. Right.
That's right. Behind your back is generally the best.
Yes, I think basically this job hasn't changed since I went to high school.
Aren't you a little young to be doing this kind of work?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, because, the last guys we had here, they were in their 60s and 70s. Maybe the youngest guy we had was like 50. But that's as young as I can remember.
Well, times are changing, and I mean stereotypes have to be broken sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they do. I never thought about it, but yeah, I guess they do. Okay, well, happy to have you here, and I guess all you need to know is that some of these children are rude.
Old children, that's rude.
No, well, these children are a little ruder than they used to be. See, I had to cut back on school lunches, and, sometimes they're a little hungry. So, what happens when you're hungry? You get ornery, right?
Yeah. Right.
So, all I'm saying is that you need to have a little more tolerance.
Tolerance is my middle name.
Okay. And action.
Now, this won't fit you exactly, but because the fellow who had it before was about 80, very happy. But if you go up to the nurse's office, they'll take it in for you.
Thank you.
Now, I don't have the sign here.
Now, Trevor, you see you went right down, you picked up the thank you and then went down the paper. Thank you, fine. Now, what's the next line here? I don't have my script.
No, I don't have the sign here.
Okay. Now, see, we're just memorized that much. It says thank you, fine. I don't have the sign here.
I don't have the sign here.
Yeah, but see, but try not to, because the moment you go down out of character to the paper, you're putting up a wall. What you're gonna do is try to break that, to fill that space in with the character, rather than go back.
Go on the other.
No, if you don't stop interrupting me, I'm not be able to explain it to you. I never thought it did, but I guess it did. Okay, I'm happy to have you here, and I guess you should know that some of children are a little rude.
Well, all children are rude.
Well, these children are...
See, don't pick it. See, you're going on the paper. Pick it up over her. All children are there. Well,
all children are rude. These children are a little ruder than they used to be because, you see, we had this cut break in the lunch program, and sometimes they're a little hungry. And you know, you are when what happens when you're hungry? You get a little bit hungry. I guess what I'm saying is you need a little bit of tolerance.
Tolerance?
Yeah.
Yes, well, tolerance is my middle name, believe me.
try it again.
Put that down.
Don't bring props into a reading. You can suggest it. Your audience isn't stupid.
Harder than Euclid, isn't it? Holiday depression, all that.
Pretty grand. So there's
Economics next semester, I'll be able to afford a better brand.
after everything is overcome, a kid with that hand, life given a dollar opportunity, he made the most out of it. Didn't list. Main way scholarship, rank, looks, popularity. I put the guy at the top of the world only to jump off.
The top of the world can be lonely and scary sometimes. A trap is no escape but down. Maybe it's only good for him. Your father murders a man, the victim's widow finances your education. Too much, too soon. Too much change, too much success. Too much to prove, too much to handle in too short a time.
He was asking me about his grade only this morning.
Heard about them.
Yeah, it was like he couldn't wait to find out. Just thinking.
That's it.
Little bit.
You didn't read it?
Don't mean to affront your academic sensibility, but I'm not wading through some undergraduate 300 pages, no matter how good it is, no matter how smart he was.
How did you arrive on an A?
Ambitious.
Yeah, what a waste. Maybe you should have read it.
Maybe I will. At least when all these 4 points in that.
Okay.
Pull that down.
Now, even before you say that, I gotta hear what it is. God, I don't want to look at that. Pull it down. See, don't start with the line. Always start with the trigger before. What makes you say that? I don't want to look at that.
Right.
Pull it down.
Pull it down.
No, but see, you still saying pull it down. I want you to say the other lines out loud.
What do you mean?
The lines that you're thinking before that.
Yeah, I don't want to see
I
the
don't
body
want to see
anymore.
that. Say that. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that. Are we doing the triggers here?
Yeah, everything out loud.
I don't want to see that
Everything
anymore.
else.
Pull it down.
And there.
Why did you do that?
Why did you do it? How did you put it? Then holiday depression, all that. Just break your scotch.
Pretty grim. So is this.
Yeah, see, you're still jumping to your line. Yeah. The end of the year, yeah, well, that can bother people. It's pretty grim. I agree. Then take the time. God, that tastes awful. So is this. Where'd you get this? See, try out loud everything that you be thinking, everything that you want to say. Even though it's not written, you put it in out loud this time.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it? You know, how did you Fred? Holiday depression and all that. Break your
End
scotch.
of the year.
Don't
Pretty
think
grim.
about it.
So is this.
I know it's trash.
Awful.
Economics. Next semester I'll be able to afford a better brand. This alcohol just drink it.
You should afford something better. After everything is overcome,
But also jump back, Max, when you go back to it. Cut back to it. I still don't understand why. After all these overcome?
right?
Because see, if you can say it, you might take the time to think it once we don't do it out loud. But if you can't say it out loud, chances are you're going to jump right to the line because you're still going to be thinking this. Yeah, it is. You better get it. I still don't understand why. After all this, still take the time to say it out loud.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it? The year for it, isn't it? Holiday crash and all that. Come on, don't think about it. Just drink your scotch.
Pretty grim. So what's this?
You know,
What?
it's economics. Next year I'll be able to afford a better brand. Just drink it, there's alcohol in it.
You should have thought something better, yeah. Why did you, after everything is done, why did you do it? After everything's over? A kid with a dead end line, given a golden opportunity. And he made the most out of it. Then this. Main wear scholarship, friends, looks, popularity, out of the gutter, the top of the world, all this junk on.
The top of the world.
Well.
The top of the world can be lonely and scary sometimes. The bottom is no escape. It's down. Maybe Thomas Augustine. Your father murders a man, the victim's widow finances your education. It just was too much too soon. Too much change, too much success, too much to prove, too much to handle, too short a time.
Too much too soon?
Too much too soon.
No, I think he was asking me about his grade. He was asking me about his grade almost.
Just asking what's the grade.
Grace, maybe he was afraid, yeah.
Maybe he was worried about the
No,
grade.
he wasn't worried. He was like he couldn't wait to find out about his grade.
On the script. Is it good? You like it?
I like it.
Now, you just
I
saw
didn't-
that he put an A on it. You gotta see
I
that.
didn't
Oh, yeah.
The script. You gave him an A, huh?
I didn't.
Hey, you like it?
I like that. I didn't even read it.
You didn't read it?
I didn't read it. I don't need to affront your academics.
Yeah, you take a look at this. Don't look at me like that. Almost use it. Use the visual. Don't look at me like that. I hate to.
Don't get upset. I don't mean to affront your academic sensibility, but I'm not waiting to some undergraduate 300 pages. I don't care as much for all that.
You don't even know how smart he was or is. Was. How did you write on it? I don't get it.
You don't get it. He was very ambitious. That's why I give him that.
Ambitious, huh?
Very ambitious.
What a waste. Maybe you should have read it. And you would at least know.
Maybe I should have. Maybe I will.
There's one more line on the other page.
And at least even out is for one the great.
Yeah, hey. He could have gone down the tubes like I've gone down the tubes. At least he went out with this 4-point average. There is
What's my
a
character?
famous American poem called An Athlete Dying Young. It says, good, he died at the top, when he was at the top. Everything after that would have been downhill. So you can use that. At least he went out with his 4-point average, in fact. I'm down, I'm nothing, because he's really trying to lose it. Okay, you guys did half it. For the first time, it's very, very hard to do it all at one time. I was asking you to do too much at one time. But you made an attempt at it. Let's see what the other...
Have a seat. So, what's happening?
I met a girl.
Hey, that's great. Who's she?
You know the San Sebastian?
Yeah.
She's a manager there.
So, what's she like?
Well, she's so amazing, it's hard to describe her. I couldn't believe it when I walked in the room. I think she belongs in another century. She has these cherry dark eyes, and soft ears, a fragile chin. It's like there was a glow in the air all about it. She's so perfect, I can't believe she's here in Venice.
That's terrific. What's her name?
Linda, I think she really likes me.
How long you know her?
It's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Well, I mean, we looked at each other, it was just like electricity. And what was so perfect about it is that both of us were too shy to acknowledge it, which makes it all the more poignant. We just looked right into each other's souls. The only thing is, I don't know how to tell her how I feel about her. I mean, should I be shy or should I just blurt out how I feel and just rely on her sensitivity to recognize my honesty as the most sincere form of art?
It doesn't hurt to be a little shy as long as you're not too shy. Look, doesn't matter what you say particularly. The important thing is that you let them know that you care.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's it.
Okay. Now, Georgia, you get up there. You ever think? Action.
You left the shitter open.
I did. I thought I locked it
You certainly did not.
Don't pick it up to pay, pick it up for him.
You still want us to do repeats?
Yes, I want you to do everything right now. No
Okay.
free things.
You thought I locked it up. You certainly did not. Want me to tell you what I saw when I came in this morning? Huh? I had Wino coming out, putting toilet paper in his pocket. Yeah, that's right.
I swear I locked it up.
Oh, you locked it up, huh? Yeah. Listen, didn't you hear me? No, I said I saw him coming out.
I heard you.
Okay. Well, now what I want to know is how he got in there.
I swear I remember closing it to check the door before I left.
Well, you checked the door before you left, huh? No, you couldn't have checked that door. That door was open. How else did he get in there? How else did he get the toilet paper? Would he use a pass key? Huh?
I don't. Maybe he had a pass.
Well, maybe he had one.
a pass.
Yeah.
I remember leaving the door, checking the door was locked.
Oh, you remembered. It was locked, huh? You know what? Forget it. Just forget I ever said anything about it, okay?
What do you
Don't
mean
go on
forget?
anymore. It's settled.
It's settled.
You know, if you don't want to admit it, just forget about it, okay? I mean, he got in there and he got the toilet paper, and arguing about it won't bring it back, will it? That's right. That's right. Now, I'm not trying to accuse you if you don't want to admit it.
It's not that.
I just want you to realize your mistake, so that it won't happen again.
I would admit it if I thought I left the door open. I didn't.
Oh, you would admit it?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay. If you thought that's what happened, but
Yeah.
that didn't happen,
Didn't
right?
happen.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Listen, if you want to put the blame on me, go ahead. It's up to you.
Go ahead. You want me to, if I want you to put the blame on me, huh? No. No. You see, it's not a matter of blaming you, you see. These things happen, okay?
Yeah.
It was just something I wanted to call to your attention.
Okay.
Nobody wants to sit on a toilet seat, you know, when a wino's been on it, you know? You gotta think of the public. It's sort of a public relations thing, you know? I mean, personally, I could care less. I mean, one man's as good as another as long as he pays his own way. You know, only there's a lot of people around here that don't feel that way, you know? So if an undesirable asks you to use the shitter, it's out of order, okay? Okay, you got that? Okay. Now, because if there's no undesirable wet, then, you know, on the toilet seat, you get more customers, you know? It's just a matter of consideration.
Okay.
So that door stays locked.
The door stays locked. I keep
Yeah.
it locked.
Okay? You
Okay,
keep
no
it locked.
problem, yeah.
Okay? Not a problem.
Not a problem.
So how's the married life anyway?